Wake up, Mel. It's time to build your forever home.
Enough of that. Here's Mel, with shovel in hand and determination in her step. Mel heads straight to the clearing where she plans to build. She spends the early hours leveling the last of the bumps, making sure every block is just right. The rhythm of digging and clearing settles into a steady flow. Mel's shovel is flying. Dirt's flying. Her boots are muddy, her hair's full of cherry petals, and she's determined, absolutely, no-nonsense determined, to get this ground perfectly flat. No lumps, no bumps, just smooth and perfect, she mutters, eyeing a stubborn dirt block like it personally offended her. She levels one patch, then another, then she freezes. Across the field, just beyond the edge of the cherry blossom grove, something moves. A horse. "Hi, gorgeous," she says, getting on top of her. But she doesn't like that and pushes her off. But Mel is not the giving up type. She dusts herself off, grits her teeth, and tries again. And again, and again, and again. And again, and again, and you won't believe it. And again, until finally the horse decides. "Fine, I'll give you a chance." She smiles and is super grateful for that opportunity. She quickly rushes to her crafting table to craft another saddle, gathering leather and an iron ingot. Once the saddle is crafted, she runs back to her and puts it on her. "Here," she says, "this will look so good on you," bringing her to the enclosure so she can meet Dusty and her parrots. Be nice, everyone. She's new here. Make her feel welcome and happy, please. Love you guys. Bye for now. She heads back out and starts taking out some roots of grass and some old trees and decides to move her bed closer to her crafting table and her animals. She grabs her second crafting table because, of course, she has a backup and places it right where she'll need it most, close to her future foundation. "All right," she says, cracking her knuckles. "Let's do this." She opens the crafting table, pulls out her cherry wood and oak, and starts turning logs into planks with practiced ease. Click, clack, stack. Planks begin piling up in her inventory, pink, warm, and perfect. But as Mel tries to begin on her forever home, she spots it. Two Endermen stand near the edge of her build site. Tall, creepy, silent. She quickly eats a piece of meat until, boom, they start teleporting around her. With shield and sword on her hands, she's ready to fight. She's not going to let them take this moment from her. She's here to stay. Oh no, not today. Not when I'm finally about to start. She finishes one off, but where's the other one? She says. Oh no, he's still here. That's not good. But he's not attacking her. He's just wandering around with a block on his hand. But she is not scared and decides to start her foundation of her forever home. Mel doesn't even flinch as she hears the faint biome of the second, Enderman teleporting somewhere nearby again. Nope, not today. She doesn't look, doesn't speak, just picks up her planks and gets to work because nothing is getting in the way of her building this house. With careful hands and laser focus, she begins placing the first row of blocks along the edge of her leveled ground. Click, click, click. Each cherry and oak planks fitting perfectly, forming the foundation of the dream she's carried across biomes, mountains, and chaos. Mel steps back, double-checking the layout, making sure everything lines up. Then forward again, placing more blocks, layering the base of what will soon be walls, windows, and cozy corners. picturing her home between these two beautiful mountains. She can already see it, and it's going to be beautiful. One clicking into the earth like a heartbeat, steady, sure, full of purpose. She steps back every so often, head tilting, eyes narrowing with focus. Yeah, she mutters to herself. The doorway will go there, and maybe a big window right there so I can see the sunrise every morning. She walks a few steps forward to craft some cherry wood, the wood that will make her walls. She grabs her stacks of cherry wood and starts placing the first row of walls along the edge of the base. Click, click, click. The sound is steady and satisfying, like the rhythm of a song only she can hear. Block after block, the walls begin to rise. Mel moves with intention. She builds slowly, carefully, one corner, then the next. A window here, a doorway there. She steps back often, imagining each room. Mel hums to herself as the walls grow taller. It's no longer just a patch of land between two mountains. It's becoming a home. Her home, one wall done. Then two. With each placed block, the world gets a little smaller, a little safer, and a lot more hers. Night has fallen, stars twinkling over the cherry blossom trees. Mel stands quietly in front of her freshly built first floor, torchlight flickering around her. She tilts her head, imagining. Window here, maybe one there. She paces a few steps, then taps a block. The door right here. Yeah, this feels right. Her parrots nestle in the trees nearby. Dusty yawns. Mel smiles. It's starting to look like home. When suddenly she hears a hiss. A creeper right behind her. No time to react. Oh my lord, that was close, she says. Just as Mel steps back to admire her work, she hears it, the hiss of a spider behind her. She turns. Not now. A creeper blows near the edge of her wall. Her eyes widen. Oh no, 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 not my first floor. Killing the spider. This is too close. Good night, friends, she says as she jumps to bed. As she lies in bed, the soft glow of her torch flickering on the cherry wood walls, she smiles to herself. Part of her forever home now stands. Will she finish tomorrow? We will see.
It's time for bed. We'll see you again in the morning. Make sure to follow us.